matching hundreds. It's the coach. This is the 2019 season on EA Sports. Coming up, we'll see teams with a couple of running backs who each went over 100 yards a weekend ago, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Cleveland Browns. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team. Brandon Godden.
On first down, it's Walker. They find some open field here. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
How about our reigning AFC Player of the Week, hot-footing it into the secondary on that run?
Yeah, nice long run. That's what got him the award a week ago. Maybe he's trying for 2 in a row here this week. The numbers for Walker from last week's effort, just downright unbelievable. I mean, when you amass that many yards, I don't know what else to say.
Personally, I thought it was a game for the ages for him. Ripped off some long runs in that contest, didn't he?
He did indeed. Some very long runs, and that total scary. On third down, it's Walker.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be second and goal. On second down now, it's Walker. And he will force his way into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And he was excellent on that drive. On fourth down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines.
That's it, baby. We're going to play.
The Ravens heading out on offense as we look at the playoff picture in the AFC. As we count down through the final few weeks of the season, these guys have nothing to sweat about. They've clinched the top spots to the road to the Super Bowl. It runs through them.
And there's a natural inclination here, partner, to say, okay, a lot of guys aren't going to play down the stretch. We've clinched. We're ready to go. But there's another part where you say, let's show the league why we're the #1 team. Maybe you intimidate someone. Maybe you dissuade them from thinking that they can beat you in the playoffs by going out and being really impressive down the stretch.
Absolutely, and you want to take momentum into the playoffs. There's also pride on the line for these guys individually.
Yeah, momentum and pride. Yeah, I'd make room for them and put them both in uniform.
Nine yards on the first down. Keeper, and it's second and 1. On second down, it's Walker. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
And now it's first and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. On second down now, it's Walker. So he got free of 1 tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A great play there.
Run! Set! Come to Andy! Let's go, let's go!
They'll run on first down. Walker, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time They get him behind the line. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they take it over. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And a good job defensively. They stopped him short of the first at the 32. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. Here's Jackson. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up. Here we go. Here we go. So don't say nothing.
On 2nd down, it's Walker. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2. Now a handoff here to his running back. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the 1st down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. On 3rd down, Walker. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown. Here's Jamie Gillendow. He'll boot it away from about his 35. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
And how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now.
And now nothing but green ahead of him. 30, 10, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. An 80-yard touchdown as the Ravens push further out in front. On 1st down, it's Walker. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A great play there. They'll run on 1st down. Walker, and he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They run again with Walker. The Ravens on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 4. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the... On first down, it's Walker. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll keep it on the ground. Walker.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
That burst good for 20 and a first down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. They'll run on first down. Walker. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. On 2nd down now. It's Walker. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 yards the pickup there. Good for a Raven first. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On first down. It's Walker. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Tackle made there by Myles Garrett. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Baltimore, they're now a win away from a perfect regular season as they move to 15-0. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Cleveland, it's a loss that could wind up hurting a little as they fall now to 11-4. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in Cincinnati against the Bengals.